What's up, guys? Alright, so we got a little video update. We figured out how to get the flow rate of, the sump tank bucket where the water pump is to come in at the rate that goes into the grow bed. Now, originally I did not want to put the water pump in with the fish tank because it's just bad for the fish. But I'm gonna have to do it on this design because this design is not, there's no gravity on my side here. So since I can't use gravity, that's taking away a large source of flow from the filter. And that's pillow stuffing. What I'm gonna put in the bottom of this is the bio filter, little noodly plasticky round orb things that I'll show you at a later date. This is just a quick update. So if you guys want to help out, look at the link for the GoFundMe site. It'd be greatly appreciated. I'm going to take this down to the local schools, and once I get this absolutely perfected with when the fish and the plants start growing, I'm going to see if they will institute a class that I can teach at these schools to show kids how to do this and get their hands in the dirt and get their hands in the soil and really bring back earth and the nature to kids' lives. Because if you look, especially in this desert area, these kids have no idea what they're doing. They're all filled with McDonald's, Jack in the Box, Del Taco, and literally, now this isn't an insult, guys, it's just observation. 80% of the public school kids are fat and unhealthy, and they have no guidance. There is no one here in the desert that I have found that has any idea what the human system is, how it functions, how we work as individuals, or how the earth works and how the earth functions. So this is kind of what I got going on here. Okay, for my project, I have the 75-gallon fish tank. I finally got this is lava rock and clay pellets called hydroton. I got the pillow stuffing in the swirl filter. The swirl filter is going to have, the bottom is going to have the biofilter little plastic bits that swirl around. Underneath I have the flow valve from the fish tank to the swirl filter. We're going to have an air pump or a water pump just like that going in. Drop my foot in that little, see that little right there? Okay, that's the drain from the fish tank to the swirl filter, right? So we're going to have a water pump that goes in there to pump the water into here, then pumps the water into here at a faster rate. So when we put both the grow beds, we're going to be in business, and we're going to be able to grow, I think it was something like 50 pounds of lettuce, cabbage, strawberries, and all kinds of other stuff a month once the seedlings sprout. So once this system's up and running, we're flowing, we're working, we're getting smooth, and that's when I'm going to take this system and I'm going to draw it up, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to I'm going to go down to the schools and organizations like the Indio Boys and Girls Club where I box, where Tim Bradley box, Cub Swanson, all those guys box. I'm going to go down there and see if they want to implement a system like this where we can get literally a full-blown system of kids gaining something with their own hands, growing life, kids producing life and seeing how it works. I mean, with the light, with the fish, we got to work on the fish nitrates. The plant converts it. We're going to have worms in here, so the kids will get to play with the worms. So it's going to be a really fun project. I'm going to teach them basic physics and science with this thing called the Bell siphon. As you can see, this goes through, and I'll show you how this works. Okay, fun, exciting stuff. I'm telling you, it's when it actually works on its own, you get this sensation, this feeling of gratitude that it's just simply when something works without batteries, so to speak, or when something works on a mechanical level that you had to go through trial and error to put together. kids. I want kids to have that feeling. I think that feeling's been lost because of all the technology, and every 4-year-old has a goddamn cell phone in their hand and they're staring at electronics all day. When's the last time a kid got out to the earth, and got his hands dirty? So here we go. So you see there, it just started trickling. So that flow is perfect with this flow. But watch. All right, it's going. I hear it. So once all the water is sucked out of that bell siphon, this will go full blast, and this will send oxygen back to the fish. So when oxygen gets back into the fish, it's going to help aerate the tank and keep the fish happy and healthy. Hear it? You'll see it pick up. I know it's boring, guys, but the whole point of it is the science behind. Right now, it's a tiny trickle. And there it goes. There it goes. So now we have oxygen going to the fish. So then that puts pressure, but we're not going to need the pressure anymore. But it does work for one grow bed. It won't work for two. So now the pressure goes out of that hole, down, filters in here, gets going to here. You see how the water got really low? It doesn't get low enough to burn out the water pump, so that's good. So that's a whole complete cycle, guys. I know it's a 7-minute video, and I don't know if anybody really gonna sit here for 7 minutes and watch my stuff, but it's you can hear the water coming in. So alright, so enough of that. So yeah, so that's the whole system. You guys want to check it out on the website. It'll be in there, and then I'll keep posting updates as time goes on. Thanks, guys. Peace and love.